Order the business meeting of the Florence City Council. Please stand. We pray for the wisdom to make decisions that are beneficial to the people represented here. Empower us to speak honestly, reflect wisely, and vote with integrity. We seek your guidance tonight. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Here.
Ms. Chambers?
Here.
Mr. Wynn?
Here.
Ms. Whalen?
Here.
Mr. Snyder? Ms. Cable?
Here.
Mayor, we have a quorum.
We have for your consideration approval of the minutes of the business meeting, May 12th, 2026. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Ms. Whalen?
Second.
Second by Ms. Wingo. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next is Municipal Order M05, 2026. It is a municipal order approving the reappointment of James E. Johnson to the City of Florence Code Enforcement Board for a 3-year term. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Mr. Wynn.
Second.
Second by Ms. Whalen. Is there any discussion?
He has been a wonderful, beneficial.
Get your mic there.
Yeah, that too. I can't see it either. He's been a great member of the Code Enforcement Board. He's been with us since the beginning, takes his job very seriously, and I appreciate the amount of time that he's put in.
Any other discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable?
Yes.
Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
Next, we have for your consideration a municipal order M06, 2026. This is a municipal order approving the reappointment of Bill Sharp to the City of Florence Code Enforcement Board for a 3-year term. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Mr. Wynn.
Second.
Second by Ms. Whalen. Ms. Whalen, you could probably make the same
Same exact thing.
comment
Absolutely.
for Mr. Sharp. Anybody else have any other discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable?
Yes.
Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
Next, we have for your consideration M07, 2026. This is a municipal order approving the reappointment of Amy Stewart as the city's representative and Joseph Newton as the city's alternate representative to the Intermodal Coordinating Committee of the OKI, that's Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana Regional Council of Governments. Is there a motion to approve? Mr. Wynn, second by Ms. Wingo. Any discussion? And just for our viewing public, all of these appointments were discussed at our previous caucus meeting. So, any other discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable? Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
Next, we are going to knock out one more appointment, and that is a reappointment. Municipal Order M08, 2026, a municipal order approving the reappointment of Linda Schaefer to the Florence Board of Adjustment and Zoning Appeals for a 4-year term. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Ms. Wingo, second by Ms. Whalen. Any other discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable? Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
We have a first reading. It's ordinance 012, 2026. This is an ordinance adopting and approving a change of concept development plan in a commercial 2 plan development parkway corridor study overlay, C2 PDPO district for a approximate 2.53 acre area located at 7544 Burlington Pike, Florence, Kentucky, to allow the display and sale of outdoor furniture, sheds, play sets, and other items. This is Bluegrass Backyard Recreations, LLC. The effect of this ordinance is to allow a change of concept development plan in a commercial 2 plan development parkway corridor study overlay district for an approximate 2.53 acre area located at 7544 Burlington Pike, Florence, Kentucky, to allow the display and sale of outdoor furniture, sheds, playsets, and other items. The full text of Ordinance 012-2026, including its exhibits, is available for examination in the office of the City Clerk of the City of Florence, Kentucky, in the Florence Government Center, 8100 Ewing Boulevard, Florence, Kentucky, during regular office hours. Is there a motion to approve? Mr. Wynn. Second, Ms. Cable. Any discussion?
Location of this is where the Bark Park and patio used to be.
Correct.
So I think that helps put it in perspective for anybody who might be interested in where this is going to go.
Thank you. Ms. Wingo.
We did talk about this last week in pretty much detail. If anybody has any questions about it, I know Todd's here. He's happy to answer any. We worked with the folks that want to go in here, Bluegrass Backyard Recreations. They've complied with a lot of requests that we made about limiting the number of units that would be displayed. They will all be back behind the fence. There's a triangular, well, you can't see it on that one, but there is an area that they'll be confined to. Nothing will be out on the street. I think we've made it as tight as we can to keep it looking as nice as possible, and we appreciate their willingness to work with us.
Any other discussion? Any other discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable?
Yes.
Mayor motion passes 5-0.
Next, we also have another first reading. This was also discussed at our previous meeting in detail. And again, Mr. Morgan is here. If you do have questions, thank you for reminding everyone of that, Pat. This is Ordinance 013-2026. It's an ordinance adopting and approving a change of concept development plan and a commercial services plan development parkway corridor study, C3 PDPO district, for an approximate 7.5 acre area located at 7911 and 7915 US 42, including the property having a parcel identification number of 073.00-00-002.20 in Florence, Kentucky, to allow an increase in the intensity bonus for a previously approved hotel and provide 2 outlots for future development. This is a Drury project. The effect of this ordinance is to allow a change of concept development plan and a commercial services plan development parkway corridor study, C3 PDPO district, for an approximate 7.5 acre area located at 7911 and 7915 US 42, including the property having a parcel identification number of 073.00-00-002.20, Florence, Kentucky, to allow an increase in the intensity bonus for a previously approved hotel and provide for 2 outlots for future development. The full text of this ordinance, 013-2026, including its exhibits, is available for examination in the office of the City Clerk of the City of Florence, Kentucky, 8100 Ewing Boulevard, Florence, Kentucky, during regular office hours. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Ms. Wingo? Second, Mr. Wynn. Is there any discussion? Ms. Wingo, did you have anything you wanted to?
Todd can probably explain this better than I can on what this actually means. Basically, they're combining 2 parcels
Correct.
into one for development purposes.
Yeah,
But
so as you can see on screen, that half an acre area would be conveyed off the Drury lot. It would be added on to Outlot 1. So in order to do that, the Drury's building intensity bonus, which was previously approved by City Council, would increase from 27.2% to 42.3%. A building intensity bonus, again, cannot be approved by the Planning Commission. It only can be approved by the legislative body, which in this case is the City of Florence. But that is the net effect. This half an acre area would be shaved off of the Drury. When Lot 1 develops, it would become part of that lot. In essence, that's the application.
Any other discussion?
Can you explain where the lots are in, I mean, I know that's up there. They have a lot where the bank used to be. They have a lot where Sea Sushi used to be.
Yep.
This is,
So the area, once again, so this is with the former bank parcel. So this land, again, would be shaved off the Drury. That would be made of the former bank parcel, or known as Outlot Number 1. The sushi parcel is outlot number 2. There's also another outlot, this 2.05 acre parcel that would be behind the Drury. All those will be reviewed, all the outlots will be reviewed through a separate application at a later time.
So this is the lot that's at the corner of 42 and Industrial, and it just pushes it back deeper into the industrial roadside.
Correct.
Any other questions? Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable?
Yes.
Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
Next, we have for your consideration Ordinance 014, 2026. This is an ordinance adopting and approving a change of concept development plan in a Commercial 2 Plan Development C2 PD district for an approximate 3.9 acre area located along the south side of Cavalry Drive between Richmond and Weatherington Boulevard, approximately 650 feet west of Weatherington Boulevard, being directly south of the intersection of Express Street with Cavalry Drive, and having a parcel identification number of 062.00-00-131.35, Florence, Kentucky, to allow the development of a two-story, approximate 33,000 square foot Planet Fitness Health Club. This is a Planet Fitness project. The effect of this ordinance is to allow change of concept development plan in a Commercial 2 Plan Development District for an approximate 3.9 acre area located along the south side of Cavalry Drive between Richmond Road and Weatherington Boulevard, approximately 650 feet west of Weatherington Boulevard, being directly south of the intersection of Express Street with Cavalry Drive, and having a parcel identification number, PIDN, of 062.00-00-131.35, Florence, Kentucky, to allow the development of a two-story, approximate 33,000 square foot Planet Fitness Health Club. The full text of Ordinance 014, 2026, including its exhibits, is available for examination in the office of the City Clerk of the City of Florence, Kentucky, in the Florence Government Center, 8100 Ewing Boulevard, during regular office hours. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Ms. Wingo? Second by Mr. Wynn. Is there any discussion? Ms. Wingo, did you have anything?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. This original, the last plan that was in place for this parcel called for a lower-level retail center with 3 stories above it of apartments. That project did not move forward. This is a new proposal for this site. It is oriented a little differently than the last parcel or project was. This is where the Planet Fitness will sit. There are 233 parking places there. This will not replace the Mall Road facility. This is in addition to the Mall Road facility. We are very high performing here in our area, with the Mall Road Planet Fitness being the top Planet Fitness in the country. The building design, that's the building design. There are no windows on the rear elevation. There are houses back behind. They'll be maintaining tree line that's back there and then adding additional landscaping to the site. There's sidewalk connection in the front. What am I missing?
The height is lower than the...
It's almost the same. It's almost the same as the previous.
It's 5 feet less,
Yeah.
5 feet less.
There is a parapet that's been added to the back of the building to hide any of the mechanical units, so they won't be visible from the houses behind. There's a catch basin there that will be fenced with decorative fencing. That's about it.
Eric, do you have anything?
No, covered good.
Any other discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable? Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
This is an ordinance 015, 2026. It's an ordinance of the City of Florence, Kentucky, amending the budget for 2025-26 fiscal year of the city. This is amendment number 2. The purpose of this amendment is to reflect the following changes in the city budget. 1, general fund departmental expenditures. For administration, temporary employees, the finance department lost a finance clerk in late April to a health emergency and resignation. To fill the gap during the occupational tax collection season, which is the busiest time of the year in the finance front office, the department brought in 1 temporary employee that will remain in the department until the end of June and will be paid out of the temporary employee account in admin. The clerk who had left their salary and benefits allocated, the clerk who had left had their salary and benefits allocated to the water and sewer admin budget as they oversaw water duties in the front office, so the water and sewer admin budget will absorb an offset of equal magnitude. Under miscellaneous, this line is increased to account for the Kentucky state sales and use tax that is owed from diverted revenues related to the ongoing federal investigation. This payment will be inclusive of taxes owed as well as penalty and interest on unpaid taxes going back to 2023. Health and dental self-insurance fund revenues increase in budget to account for the significant reinsurance reimbursements from stop-loss claims from fiscal year 2025. Health and dental self-insurance fund expenditures. This is increased for budgets for bank service charges, administration services, clinic fees, HRA and health and dental claims, and FSA employee reimbursements. The city has experienced a particularly high claimant year due to a variety of factors, including increased prescription drug costs and multiple large claimants on the city plan. The overall fund bottom line increases, however, as the stop-loss reimbursement more than offsets the expense increases. And depreciation estimates the water and sewer fund annual depreciation adjustment. The full text of ordinance 015-2026, including its exhibits, is available for examination in the office of the city clerk of the city of Florence, Kentucky, in the Florence Government Center, 8100 Union Boulevard, during regular office hours. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Wingo, second by Mr. Nguyen. Any discussion? We did talk about this at the previous caucus meeting. Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Nguyen?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable? Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
It is my privilege to present the annual State of the City Address following last week's budget address. In my 4th year as mayor, this moment carries even greater meaning, not just as a report of where we are, but as a reflection of how far we have come together as a community. Each year, the State of the City Address provides an opportunity to share an honest assessment of our city's progress with council, our dedicated city team, local business owners, and most importantly, the residents of Florence. It is both an honor and a responsibility I do not take lightly to serve as your mayor and to help guide this community forward. I'm inspired to reflect on the work we have accomplished, to recognize the people who have shaped our path, and to look ahead with clarity and purpose toward the opportunities before us. Despite challenges, Florence continues to move forward with intention, grounded in the values of service, community, and accountability. I'm proud to serve alongside council members Leslie Chambers, Patricia Wingo, Gary Nguyen, Diane Whalen, David Schneider, and Angie Cable. Together with them and the leadership of our department heads, including our city administrator, director of administration Josh Hunt, finance director Jason Lewis, fire EMS chief Rodney Wren, police chief Jeff Mallory, and public services director Eric Hall, we remain focused on delivering meaningful results for the people we serve. Our mission remains unchanged: to provide the highest quality of life possible for the people of Florence. That commitment is reflected in every decision we make, every project we undertake, and every service we provide. Through the dedication of our employees, the strength of our business community, and the engagement of our residents, we continue building a Florence where people can feel connected, supported, and proud to call home. The general fund budget proposal for 26-27 projects revenues of $53,597,000. The City of Florence's operating costs are $46,654,100, which is an overall 11.7 increase over those budgeted for the fiscal year of 25-26. This increase is primarily driven by the creation of a $1.8 million IT budget the reclassification of $1.5 million from capital expenditures to operating expenditures, rising operating costs, and addition of personnel across city departments. Projected total expenditures, which include operating expenditures, capital expenditures, and transfers to other city funds, are estimated at $57,528,663, which is 11.1% down versus the previous year. The City of Florence has planned expenditures for capital items of $6,674,200, which is a 65.6% decrease from last year. The administration operating budget totals $5,538,300 and covers expenditures for the administration and finance departments, as well as costs for the entirety of the city for human resources, events, human services, and risk management services. The finance department continues to serve as a cornerstone of city operations, ensuring accountability, accuracy, and financial stability. While it remains one of the city's smallest departments, consisting of just 6 full-time employees and 1 part-time employee, its impact reaches every corner of municipal government. From revenue collection and utility billing to budgeting, audits, payroll, and long-range financial planning, the department plays a critical role in maintaining the city's strong financial position. The team also serves as a key point of contact for residents and businesses, providing responsive assistance with payments, financial inquiries, and city services. The Finance Department successfully completed both the property tax and occupational license tax collection cycles, maintaining stable and reliable revenue streams that support city operations. This year, the department experienced continued growth as finance clerks Kaylee Spray and Kathleen Chapman joined the team, strengthening daily operations and enhancing customer service. Their addition, along with hiring of additional team member and a request for further staffing support in the upcoming fiscal year, reflects the increasing demands placed on the department as Florence continues to grow. The department also undertook a comprehensive evaluation of the city's financial controls. The review identified areas of concern, which were subsequently validated by independent third-party auditing firms. Based on these findings, the department addressed deficiencies head-on and implemented corrective measures. These efforts were discussed in greater detail during last week's budget address. A major milestone this year was the implementation of ClearGov budgeting software, which was used to complete fiscal year 27 budget process and launch a new public-facing transparency page on the city's website. This initiative significantly enhances accessibility and reinforces the city's commitment to open and transparent financial reporting. In addition, the Finance Department also played a key role in the transition to Troon Golf Management at the World of Golf facility, ensuring operational continuity and financial oversight throughout the process. In addition, the department completed a comprehensive restructuring of the city's investment portfolio, resulting in increased interest earnings for both the general fund and infrastructure fund, and further strengthening Florence's long-term financial position. Financial performance across key revenues remains strong. Year-to-date collections include $10,123,900 in property taxes, $4,526,916 in insurance premium tax, $3,102,722 in occupational license tax, and $26,857,004 in payroll tax. These results reflect continued economic stability and effective revenue management across the city. Looking ahead, the department will oversee the completion of the fiscal year 25 and 26 audits and lead development of a 5-year strategic financial plan designed to guide future decision-making and long-term fiscal sustainability. It is of vital importance that our residents understand that Florence's financial position is extremely strong. This is due to our excellent business climate as the economic engine of Northern Kentucky. This allows Florence to meet our obligations, plan for the future, and strategically utilize our investments. Because of the hard work of Florence's finance and administration departments, staying in tune with our business community, we remain the envy of other cities in the region. We are well positioned to meet both today's needs and tomorrow's opportunities. Jason, your careful stewardship of public resources, strategic planning, and attention to detail provide the financial foundation that allows our city to grow, invest in important projects, and deliver exceptional service to our residents. On behalf of Florence City Council and myself, thank you, Jason, for all that you do to help make Florence a safer, vibrant, stronger city. The next department I want to recognize is the Administration Department, led by Director of Administration, City Administrator Josh Hunt. Josh and his team to continue to provide leadership, strategic direction, and operational support that keeps our city moving forward. While much of this work happens behind the scenes, its impact can be seen throughout every department, every project, and every service we provide. This past year was marked by significant policy and operational accomplishments. The Administration Department successfully advanced numerous legislative and administrative initiatives through City Council, including updates to personnel policies, pay plans, job classifications, financial oversight procedures, investment policies, zoning regulations, and other important measures that strengthen transparency, accountability, and long-term stewardship of the city's resources. The department also remained actively engaged during the Kentucky General Assembly, closely monitoring legislation that could impact local governments. Our Human Resources Division continues to strengthen our workforce through employee recruitment, retention, policy development, and professional training opportunities. This year, Florence was recognized as one of Cincinnati.com's top places to work, and it's a reflection of our commitment to investing in our employees and maintaining a positive workplace culture. Human Resources also successfully reinstated comprehensive employee training programs and continues to evaluate innovative ways to attract and retain a talented workforce. The city clerk and public relations team continues to serve as the backbone of city communications, legislative operations, and records management. In addition to supporting the mayor and council through agenda preparation, meeting coordination, and public notices, this team remains committed to transparency, accessibility, and keeping residents informed about the work of their local government. Following the successful launch of the city's first-ever Visitor's Guide, the team completed another edition of the Florence Community Guide, one of the city's most effective tools for communicating with residents, businesses, and visitors alike. They continue to expand Florence's digital presence, providing timely and accurate information to residents, and find innovative ways to showcase everything our city has to offer. One initiative that continues to highlight community pride is the annual Community Photo Contest, which gives residents the opportunity to share their unique perspectives of Florence while showcasing the beauty and character of our community throughout the Florence Government Center. As the demand for public information continues to grow, the team remains busy managing an increasing number of open records requests while ensuring timely, accurate, and professional responses. Behind the scenes, they are also undertaking a significant records management initiative through the reorganization and modernization of the Administration Department's storage and records area. Together, these efforts will improve efficiency, preserve important historical records, strengthen transparency, and ensure that official records remain accessible and well-maintained for generations to come. The work of the Human Services Administrator extends far beyond traditional social services, providing support to families in crisis, assisting first responders, coordinating outreach efforts for unhoused individuals, and serving as critical resource for residents facing difficult circumstances. This year, the Human Services Administrator worked closely with Boone County partners to coordinate winter weather sheltering efforts and continue to strengthen relationships with community organizations dedicating to serving those most in need. The impact of this work is not measured in programs or statistics, but in lives improved, families supported, and individuals connected to the help when they need it most. One of our newest initiatives this year was the Mayor's Academy. This 6-week program provided residents with the first-hand look at city government and the services we provide. The inaugural class was a tremendous success, and we look forward to building on that success in the years ahead. Our Community Service Division leads our events and continues to make Florence a destination for families, residents, and visitors throughout the region. This division oversees operations and rentals at the Florence Nature Park Event Center, the Cobb Gathering House, and park shelters, all of which remain highly utilized community assets that provide gathering spaces for celebrations, meetings, and special occasions year-round. From the increasing popular Children's Book Festival to the Easter egg hunt, the Memorial Day Parade, the Independence Day celebration, Halloween, veterans events, and Christmas tree lighting, these events continue to create lasting memories for residents and visitors alike. The annual holiday card contest showcases the creativity of local students while spreading joy to residents in our senior living communities. Each holiday season, I have the pleasure to be accompanied by Mrs. Claus as we deliver these cards to our senior residents, reminding them that they remain an important part of our community. Likewise, the Valentines for the Troop initiative allows residents and students to send messages of gratitude and encouragement to members of our armed forces, providing a reminder that their service and sacrifice is appreciated back home. The Administration Department also oversees the city's Risk Management Division, which plays a critical role in protecting the city's employees, assets, and financial resources. Beyond coordinating the city's annual insurance renewal process, the division continually evaluates policies and operational practices to reduce risk and improve safety. This year, the division expanded its role and to include oversight of the city's information technology operations, recognizing the growing importance of cybersecurity, data protection, and technology infrastructure in local government. Through strategic planning and proactive management, the risk management and information technology functions ensure that the city remains secure, efficient, and prepared to meet the demands of the future. Economic development remains one of the Administration Department's most visible and impactful responsibilities. Florence continues to serve as the economic engine of Northern Kentucky, and staff remain focused on business recruitment, retention, redevelopment opportunities, and supporting existing employers. Throughout the past year, we celebrated ribbon cuttings, grand openings for numerous businesses. These investments continue to strengthen our local economy and create new opportunities for residents. Our economic activities are captured in our quarterly reports that reinforce that Florence continues to attract significant private investment because of its strategic location, strong infrastructure, and business-friendly environment. Josh, thank you for your leadership. To the entire administration team, thank you for your commitment to public service. Whether you are strengthening our economy, assisting residents in need, or helping guide the future of Florence, your work touches every corner of this city. Florence is stronger because of your efforts, and I know that council and myself are equally grateful for all that you do. The next department I would like to focus on is Public Services Department, led by Director Eric Hall. This department operating budget is $8,233,500. This past year, the Public Services Department has continued to demonstrate exceptional commitment to excellence, innovation, and service. The department experienced important staffing updates this year, welcoming new team members who strengthen critical divisions across operations. Emily Schaefer joined the Customer Service Support Division in August, followed by Devin Zimpelman in Sewer Operations in December. In early 2026, Amy Stewart joined the Infrastructure Support Services team. Jackson Martin joined Water Operations, and Jacob Reese became part of the Fleet Division. Each brings valuable expertise and energy to the ongoing mission of serving our residents. One of the most significant milestones this year was the successful completion. This program continues as a cornerstone of workforce development, blending hands-on training with real-world public service experience. As part of this year's academy, participants contributed directly to meaningful improvements at South Fork Park, enhancing both functionality and community enjoyment. Throughout the year, Public Services delivered a wide range of infrastructure and operational improvements across the city. The implementation of AI-enabled software for CCTV inspection trucks has significantly improved accuracy and productivity within the city's sewer inspection program. In addition, a customer leak education brochure was introduced to help residents better identify and respond to potential water loss issues, reinforcing the department's commitment to proactive customer service. Leaf collection equipment was retrofitted to improve efficiency during seasonal operations, while landscape bed enhancements and citywide beautification projects helped maintain Florence's visual appeal. Ground staff also achieved full certification in pesticide application, further strengthening environmental stewardship and safety practices. Facility and infrastructure investments were also a major focus. LED lighting upgrades were completed at the Rosetta campus, Firebase 3 and OBA facility, improving energy efficiency and savings. At the event center, crews installed a new storm drain system to address groundwater concerns and added irrigation improvements to support long-term maintenance. Additional upgrades included refurbished gateway signage along Mall Road and the updates to the sanitary sewer regulations. Park and recreation improvements are underway across all 6 active parks through the implementation of Phase 1 of the Parks Master Plan. These investments will increase accessibility, amenities, and public enjoyment. This past winter, when Florence experienced record snowfall, your team became Florence's own snowstorm troopers, working tirelessly around the clock in some of the most challenging conditions to keep roads open. The Public Services Department serves with pride, from maintaining our roads, parks, utilities, and infrastructure to leading transformative projects such as the revamped Veterans Memorial that shape the future of our city. Your impact is felt by every resident and every visitor. Because of your commitment to excellence, Florence continues to be recognized as one of the most beautiful, well-maintained, and desirable communities in our region. Your efforts help protect property values, enhance the quality of life for every resident. Eric, please extend my superior appreciation to all the members of the Public Services Department for the tremendous work that you do each day to keep Florence moving forward. On behalf of the Florence City Council and myself, thank you for your hard work, resilience, and dedication to making Florence a community we are proud to call home. I'd like to recognize the outstanding efforts of our Florence Fire EMS Department, led by Fire EMS Chief Rodney Wren. The department operating budget is $16,456,600. The Florence Fire EMS Department continues to set a high standard for emergency response training and community service. Over the past year, the department responded to 11,147 incidents, averaging approximately 930 calls each month. With EMS-related responses accounted for 83% of all calls. Personnel handled more than 9,200 medical and rescue incidents, nearly 1,000 public service calls, 200 hazardous situations, and 183 fire incidents, while maintaining exceptional service levels throughout the community. Despite these demands, the department continued to deliver outstanding results while limiting fire-related property losses and providing advanced emergency care when residents needed it most. The department welcomed 11 new members this year, allowing Florence Fire EMS to fully staff our headquarters station number 34 and further strengthen emergency response capabilities. The department also honored the retirement of Captain Greg Vincent. Leadership development remained a priority with Josh Corey, Ricky Lang, Brent Wiest, and Wally Lemaster promoted to captain, Rob Barth, Matt Kraft, Vince Lanning, Brendan McHugh, Candace Stewart, Josh Tucker, and Kyle Brandt promoted to lieutenant. Additionally, firefighter paramedics Hobbs, Morris, Collins, Robbins, Reynolds, and Merkin achieved significant career milestones through the advanced paramedic certification and training. Florence Fire EMS Department took delivery of a 90-foot aerial platform replacing a 20-year-old apparatus, enhancing rescue and firefighting operations. Personnel expanded hazardous materials technician certifications, participated in technical rescue team training, and launched a redeveloped apparatus operator foundation course to prepare the next generation of operators and officers. The department also upgraded patient care capabilities through new cardiac monitoring equipment and earned the 2025 Mission Lifeline EMS Silver Award with Target Stroke and Target Heart Attack honors for excellence in emergency cardiac and stroke care. Community engagement remained a cornerstone of the Fire EMS Department's mission. This year marked the launch of the inaugural Citizens Fire Academy, providing residents with a behind-the-scenes look at emergency services. Fire EMS personnel conducted dozens of public education events, school visits, CPR and AED training classes, fire extinguisher training programs, smoke detector installations, career fairs, and community outreach initiatives. In August, the department celebrated the dedication of Safe Haven Baby Box at Florence Fire EMS Station 34, providing a safe, anonymous option for parents in crisis and reinforcing the department's commitment to protecting those most vulnerable members of our community. Fire EMS personnel also partnered with the Florence Police Department on toy drives, charitable fundraisers, and city events, while continuing cherished programs such as the Fire Safety Poster Contest. The department mourned the loss of long-term volunteer Lieutenant Greg Ayler and honored the memory of Lieutenant Phil Bender, recognizing the lasting impact both men had had on the Florence EMS and the community they served. Chief Wren, please extend my appreciation to every member of the Florence Fire EMS Department. While most of us only see you on what may be the worst day of our lives, we take comfort in knowing that when the call comes, you will answer. Behind every call is a firefighter, paramedic, or EMT who has left their own family to protect someone else's. Because of your courage, compassion, training, and commitment, lives are saved, tragedies are prevented, and our community is stronger and safer. On behalf of Florence City Council and myself, thank you for being everyday heroes who stand ready 24 hours a day to serve Florence. And last but certainly not least, I want to recognize the Florence Police Department under the leadership of Jeff Mowry. The department operating budget is $14,609,500. The Florence Police Department continues to set the standard for professional, community-focused policing. This year, the department grew to 79 sworn officers serving across patrol, investigations, drug enforcement, K-9 operations, and community resource units. During the fiscal year 2025-26, officers responded to 56,895 calls for service, resulting in more than 82,000 vehicle responses. Traffic-related incidents accounted for 31% of departmental activity, and officers conducted 9,916 traffic stops while working proactively to improve roadway safety throughout our community. The department welcomed 12 new officers this year. Officer Alex Klee joined as a lateral transfer from the Alexandria Police Department, while Labella, Shobe, Schlacky, Arambula, Courtney, Davis, Bridges, Burkhart, Deaton, Donald, and Rogers either graduated from or are currently attending the Kentucky Department of Criminal Justice Training Academy. Several of these officers distinguished themselves during the academy training, earning leadership, firearms, proficiency, and physical fitness honors. The department also recognized the retirements of 8 dedicated members whose combined years of service left a lasting impact on the city of Florence. We extend our gratitude to Captain Greg Raycamp, Lieutenant Jason Reed, Sergeant Chris Billiter, Officer Mike Dickhouse, Officer Chris Boone, Officer Tara Rochelle, Officer Rob Fulton, and Officer Sandy DeLeon for their commitment and service to our community. Several officers advanced in rank this year, reflecting the depth of talent and leadership within the organization. Congratulations to Captain Michael Geis, Lieutenant Eric Daniels, Lieutenant Tim Crowley, Sergeants Zach Eagler and Ben Kolkmeyer, and Corporals Jake Whitford and Tyler Jackson on their well-earned promotions and continued dedication to the department and the citizens they serve. The Florence Police Department received numerous honors and recognition this year. Officer Jacob Sander was awarded the prestigious Carnegie Hero Award and the Florence Police Department Medal of Valor for the heroic rescue of a resident who had fallen through the ice-covered pond. Officer Michael Staniland received both the Governor's Occupant Protection Enforcement Award and the Florence Police Department Distinguished Service Award for his outstanding professional service and extraordinary compassion shown through his family's commitment as foster parents. Officer Tanner Pinkston was recognized with the Governor's Award for DUI Enforcement and the Department's K-9 teams, Officer Napier and Fargo, Officer Burkhart and Ajax, Officer Dalton and Noctis, and Officer Zink and Atos successfully completed rigorous annual certification standards. The department also continued to strengthen its commitment to professional excellence by once again achieving accreditation through the Kentucky Association of Chiefs of Police, demonstrating adherence to the highest standards of law enforcement, professionalism, accountability, and effectiveness. Our officers completed advanced training in specialized policing disciplines, including Sergeant Corps graduation from the Academy of Police Supervision and successful completion of crime scene technician training by Corporal Manley and Detective Kilmer. Officers participated in countless community events throughout the year, including the Easter egg hunt, Dare, Stuff a Cruiser, presenting the colors of the Cincinnati Reds and Bengals games and school outreach programs. The Citizen Police Academy graduated 18 participants this year, while the Teen Police Academy provided local students with hands-on exposure to law enforcement careers. The department also raised more than $5,000 for Cincinnati Children's Hospital research through No Shave November. The Florence Police Department's Volunteers in Policing program continues to be an invaluable asset to both the department and the community. These dedicated volunteers assist with city events, community outreach initiatives, traffic and logistical support, administrative functions, and special projects throughout the year, allowing officers to focus on critical public safety responsibilities. This year, the department proudly recognized Robert Nelson for 23 years of service through the VIP program, a testament to the role volunteers play supporting the mission of Florence Police Department. While responding to emergencies around the clock, the men and women of the Florence Police Department continue to exemplify professionalism, service, and dedication. Chief Mallory, extend my sincere thanks to every member of your department. While most of us are heading home to our families, you are often leaving yours behind, ready to respond whenever and wherever you are needed. Because of your dedication, Florence remains a safe place, a safe community where families can build their lives, children can grow and thrive, and businesses can prosper. On behalf of Florence City Council and myself, Jeff, thank you for your sacrifices that you and your families make every day. We are proud of you. This past year has been one of steady progress, important lessons, and meaningful milestones for our community. Through every challenge, Florence has continued to show resilience. As mayor, along with my department heads, this leadership team has committed ourselves to ensure citizen engagement, organizational transparency, and diligence as we hold anyone who has wronged the city and our residents accountable for their actions. On a personal note, this has also brought a milestone close to my heart. My son graduated from high school this year, a moment that reminds me just how quickly time moves and how important it is to invest in the future we want for the next generation. Like so many families in Florence, I know what it means to watch your children grow up in a community you trust, a community you want them to inherit and be proud of. I am a lifelong resident of Florence. I do not just serve the city, I live here, I raise my family here, and I experience this community every day alongside you. Florence has always been home, and it will continue to be home for me and my family for many years to come. As I look ahead, I am inspired by what we can still accomplish together. Progress is not something we arrive at. It's something we build day by day, decision by decision, neighbor by neighbor. And in Florence, we are building together with intention, with pride, and with hope. I remain grateful to work alongside the Florence City Council, our department heads, and our 268 dedicated city employees who serve this community with professionalism and heart. To our residents, businesses, and visitors, thank you. Thank you for your trust and your partnership. To our city staff, thank you for your service and dedication. And to council, thank you for your leadership and continued commitment to doing what is right for our city. Florence is more than a place on a map. It is a community shaped by its people, strengthened by its values, and guided by a vision for the future. I believe our best days are still ahead of us. And so with that in mind, please know this, that the state of the city of Florence is strong. Thank you, and may God continue to bless this community. I have for your consideration ordinance 016, 2026. This is an ordinance of the City of Florence, Kentucky, adopting the official budget for the 2026-2027 fiscal year of the city. This budget adopts the fiscal year 26-27 budget of the city. Budgeted resources and expenditures are as shown on Exhibit A. The full text of ordinance 016, 2026, including its exhibits, is available for examination in the office of the city clerk of the City of Florence, Kentucky, in the Florence Government Center, 8100 Ewing Boulevard, during regular office hours. I'm going to read Exhibit A. And the format is there are multiple funds. Each one of them will start with the estimated revenue and transfer to that fund. and the beginning fund balance, that will be the total for the appropriations. Then we will list the expenditures and the transfers, and finally end with the final fund balance of that fund. So we will begin with the general fund. The estimated revenues and transfers are $53,597,000. The estimated fund balance is $53,263,393. So the total for appropriation is $106,860,393. The total expenditures and transfers are $57,828,663, and the estimated fund balance at year end will be $49,031,730. For the Municipal Aid Road Fund, the estimated revenues and transfers are $865,000. The beginning fund balance would be $1,209,104. So the total available for the appropriations in the Municipal Aid Road Fund is $2,074,104. The total expenditures projected are $1,470,500, which will leave an estimated fund balance at year end of $603,604. In the newly created opioid abatement fund, the estimated revenue and transfer is $1,205,363. This will be the total available for appropriations. Total expenditures will be $180,000, leaving an estimated fund balance at year end of $1,025,363. And the infrastructure fund, the estimated revenues and transfers are $5,235,000. The estimated beginning fund balance is $30,263,977, which allows appropriations in the infrastructure fund of $35,498,977. The total expenditures and transfers projected are $6,868,000, resulting in an estimated fund balance at year end of $28,630,977. In the asset forfeiture fund, the estimated revenues and transfers are $85,000. The beginning fund balance is $226,908, and so the total for appropriations, $311,908. The total expenditures and transfers is $200,180, which will leave a estimated fund balance at year end of the asset forfeiture fund of $111,728. In the newly created rentals fund, the estimated and revenues and transfers are $1,010,000. The total available for appropriation then becomes $1,010,000. The total expenditures and transfers are $338,100. The fund balance at year end is predicted to be $671,900. In the Aquatic Center Fund, the revenues and transfers are $2,267,000. The estimated fund balance is $1,488,965 at the beginning of the year, for a total amount of appropriations of $3,755,965. The total expenditures are predicted at $980,700 to leave an estimated fund balance at year end of $2,775,265. In the Water and Sewer Fund, the estimated revenues and transfers are $11,351,000. The estimated beginning fund balance is $30,874,189 for a total available for appropriation of $42,225,189. The total expenditures and transfers in the Water and Sewer Fund are projected to be $11,489,500 to leave a fund balance at year end of $30,735,689. In the World of Golf Fund, the estimated revenues and transfers are $3,256,293. The estimated beginning fund balance is $12,349,661 for a total available appropriations in the World of Golf Fund of $15,605,954. The expenditures and transfers predicted for World of Golf are $3,252,205 to leave an estimated fund balance at year end of $12,353,000. $3,749. And in the Health and Dental Fund, the estimated revenues and transfers are $3,815,000. The beginning fund balance is estimated at $12,584,348, leaving a total available for appropriation for $16,399,348. Total expenditures and transfers in the Health and Dental Fund are predicted to be $5,352,000, and the estimated fund balance at the year end is $11,047,348. We do not need to do the total, correct? Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Ms. Wingo?
Second.
Second by Ms. Chambers. Is there any discussion, just to make sure that everyone at home understands that the budget started work at the beginning of the year. Department heads worked with our finance director starting early first quarter. Those worksheets were compiled into a budget book that was presented at a public meeting, a budget workshop to council in May. We have had a budget address at the previous meeting where we outlined quite a few changes that will be taking place in this upcoming budget year. And we did have the opportunity for discussion at the last meeting. So is there any additional discussion at tonight's meeting? I know it's a lot of numbers, so I wanted to make sure everyone understood that we have been working on this for quite some time. Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable?
Yes.
Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
Next, we will have for your consideration, these are kind of companion with the budget. This is Ordinance 017-2026. It's an ordinance related to the personnel, thereby amending Ordinance 016-2025, relating to job descriptions, authorized positions, and the pay plan. The purpose of Ordinance 017-2026 relating to job descriptions, authorized positions, and the pay plan is to A, strengthen financial controls, improve segregation of duties, clarify responsibilities and reporting relationships, and reduce organizational risk. B, to ensure accurate job descriptions. C, to include a 2.4% cost of living adjustment, COLA for employees, and adjustments to certain pay grade step ranges, along with targeted base pay adjustments for select positions. The full text of Ordinance 017-2026, including its exhibits, is available for examination in the office of the City Clerk, City of Florence, Kentucky, 8100 Union Boulevard, during regular office hours. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Mr. Wynn?
Second.
Second by Ms. Wingo. Any discussion? Again, this was discussed at the budget workshop. We did present it last week. We did have opportunity for discussion then. Seeing none, roll call vote.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable? Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
Next, we will have another companion ordinance, Ordinance 018-2026. It's an ordinance amending Ordinance 017-2025 and relating to the Florence's Personnel Policy Manual. The purpose of amending Ordinance 017-2025 is to revise and update the current Personnel Policy Manual to ensure continued compliance with current federal and state employment laws, modernize administrative procedures, strengthen workplace protections, improve operational flexibility, and reduce organizational risk. The full text of Ordinance 018-2026, including its exhibits, is available for examination in the office of the City Clerk of the City of Florence, Kentucky, in the Florence Government Center, 8100 Ewing Boulevard, during regular office hours. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Ms. Wingo?
Second.
Second by Mr. Wynn. Any discussion? Again, this was discussed previously. Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Whalen?
Yes.
Ms. Cable? Mayor, motion passes 5-0.
For the mayor's report, just a reminder that city offices will be closed on Friday, June 19th, in observance of Juneteenth, the national holiday. Mark your calendars for our Independence Day celebration on Friday, July 3rd at Thomas More Stadium, home of the Florence Yawls. Enjoy an evening of family fun and patriotic spirit featuring headliner Rusty Griswold's performances by the Florence Community Band beginning at 5:30 p.m., a kids zone, and a spectacular fireworks display at 10 p.m. by Rozzy Fireworks. Gates open at 5 p.m. as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary together. In the event of inclement weather, the fireworks rain date will be Saturday, July 4th. For additional information, please contact the Administration Department at 859-647-8177. And join me for cookies and conversations with the mayor on Thursday, July 9th from 2 to 3. This is an informal way to get together over lemonade and cookies, and wonderful opportunity to ask your questions and share ideas. Is there anyone in council that desires recognition? Ms. Whalen?
Every year, the Northern Kentucky Music Legends Hall of Fame does inductions of different groups and bands and independent and individual musicians. I've had the pleasure of going to those events, watched my brother-in-law's band from the late 60s be inducted several years ago. And this year, I did learn that Steve Popovich, who is a drummer with the Florence Community Band and has been a staple with our band for a number of years, is being honored by the Music Legends this coming Thursday night in Fort Thomas. So he is more than just a percussionist with the Florence Community Band. He has lived and breathed drums all of his life and did everything in his power to learn more about it, perfected it, and is being recognized for that now in Northern Kentucky. So it's a great honor for him.
We are going to recognize Steve next week at our meeting.
Good.
So, yeah. So if anybody's available on Thursday night, it should be a great jam session, I think, over there in Fort Thomas. It's where they're having the ceremony. Anyone else on council?
I do.
Ms. Cable?
Excuse me, I'm losing my voice a little bit. I was actually wondering about whether or not have we discussed drafting wording, rather draft wording, so that we can discuss those on electric bikes and scooters, safety in the community. It is. I know we talked about it, and then the budget stuff happened.
To be
so,
totally
you guys have
honest,
been
I
busy.
haven't started yet. I've looked into it multiple times throughout the years. I know I have some draft notes on it. I would target after the July 1st is when I'm looking at it. It's a big process. I think how I would like to do it, as long as council's on board with it, is that we have some public working sessions with it. It's a very divided topic, I know that. And, how I envision, we'll roll out some draft language, and then do some public workshops and kind of see where we stand at the end of that. But, yeah, let's shoot for July to get me some draft language together. June is an extremely busy month for our department, so I think July would be a good time.
Okay, thank you. And then, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
It was a complete different topic, for sure. Okay. I just had a question, too, for Mr. Hall. I've had a few residents reach out in regards to the project there on Kenneboo and Ridgeway. I know Spicewood is kind of like a offsetting street, and it's very difficult to turn from Kenneboo. Since we're already doing construction on that street, is that something that we can, or maybe look at to see if there may be an easier design to make it more accessible and less dangerous for drivers?
Yes, we can do that, and with Bill being here, I think he's familiar with it too, because they've done a lot of the design out there, so we can have some discussions about that intersection, but I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else? All right, department heads?
So, most of you all have read recently a lot of different news articles about the road diet, the city's process throughout that. They just released a press release stating that they will not be moving forward with that at this time. Just like to thank Eric, Bill, the mayor, everybody that was a part of that process. It took a couple months. I think we did it the right way. Really encouraged citizen engagement. A lot of people spoke up, and at the end of the day, it will go back a much cleaner road, repaved road, curb and gutter fixes, things like that, but it'll have the original striping as it is now. So.
Any other department heads? Anyone in the audience desire recognition? All right, seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Ms. Whalen, second by Ms. Cable. And all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you all for coming. It was a long meeting.